Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the top. It is your favorite guys. This is Getting in the Green with Perfect Strangers. I am Daryl, your host. I got my man Corey G with me. Corey, what's good with you, baby? How you doing, man?
A pretty shitty day yesterday overall, but kind of upset we can't even get back into it today with today's slate. So it is what it is. We just gonna have to take that L for 2 days.
Hey, man, we just need to talk about it. I'll tell you right now, I'm not playing a damn game. I'm not playing no sides today.
No.
Maybe this is off day. I'm serious. All them games yesterday, man.
Yeah,
I like
it
to
was a
say,
good day of
especially
basketball though. It was cool though. Starting in the morning, had basketball all day, finished with a good game too. So
yeah. And I didn't do a damn thing, man. I was lazy for the celebration of MLK Day.
hey, there you go.
I didn't do a damn thing, bro. I was on Twitter all day. I was on Twitter all day watching ball, just waiting for the Laker game. Special salute to the LA Lakers. Appreciate y'all. I love y'all.
They did.
I love y'all. I
They
really
slowed
do.
it down, man. They needed to. It looked good.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked it, man. All right, let's get into about last night. First game on the slate, man. Long slate. You black folks ain't supposed to do nothing on Martin Luther King Day, man. You know what I'm saying? But I guess you at least got to play some ball. The brother was out playing ball. New Orleans lost to Boston 92-104. That was that was very interesting. New Orleans was up at the half.
Yeah, they
Right?
looked good first half, and then they just
did. That's why I
didn't come
jumped
out of
on
the
them.
locker room, man.
Yeah, that's why I jumped on them. They looked good in the first half. You had to take them first half because of how they play first half. So that was easy money there. Charlotte beats New York.
Mm-hmm.
That was another, man, we were looking at 97-87. Charlotte, man, that was a very, very short spread, but I was like, they just had an embarrassing loss. They need to turn it around. They did exactly that. They turned it around. I believe it was only an 8-man rotation. You had that little news, that little trickeration, man. I was messing up the line, I guess, for a minute with LaMelo in, LaMelo out. He was available, but he didn't play. Did you watch that game?
Yeah, I saw a decent amount of it. They just, Bridges was lights out, man. That's what it came down to. I mean, it was really a competitive game, except that guy couldn't miss first half. Like, he really separated it. The Knicks, they hung around for as much as Charlotte seemed to be rolling them up, but yeah, I mean, when a guy gets hot like that, and it's a close game to begin with, you're probably in trouble. So, yeah, I thought Charlotte looked good. Wasn't overly impressed with their performance, and I wasn't overly down on the Knicks side of things, but it was a fun game to watch. Considering neither team hit the century mark. So
yeah, they're going in the wrong direction. But the under was the play on that game too. You remember we were saying, "Whoa, this line is like extremely low."
There was a lot of unders yesterday.
Yeah. But I just found out something, man. I'm always learning with this capping, bro. You always take the unders on MLK Day, especially with these early games.
Yeah.
And you saw a lot of these unders. It was all day. I mean, New Orleans was under by almost 20 points. New York was under by 31 points at the closing line. I'm like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Philly stunk up the bed against Wizards.
Mm-hmm.
They stunk up the bed. I mean, we thought that was, I thought it was a Philly spot. I'm like, there's no way I'm putting money on Washington. A lot of cats, man, on the interwebs that was on Washington. It was a Washington
that
spot.
team healthy, man. They're dangerous.
Yeah.
We talked about it a little bit.
Yeah.
They're getting Bryant back, getting Rui back.
Mm-hmm.
That's a dangerous team, man. They're deep. They're
Mm-hmm.
built well. Health is always the issue with that team, man. You got to worry, are they going to be healthy when it matters? But yeah, actually, yeah, I like this Washington squad right now. So they're looking pretty good. Philly should have won that game, and they didn't show up.
Yeah, They did it. That was another under game, under by 7 points, 98-117. Brooklyn at Cleveland. Cleveland's continuing to cash those first halves. Hindsight's 2020, man. Remember, we were close to, I know I was close to getting with Cleveland first half. The only thing I didn't like was how well Brooklyn scored in the first half. They're in the top 3 right now. I think they just been overshadowed by Denver, right? Cleveland closes them out. Now, I wonder if you have Durant in there, if that's a different game. Probably, right? But still.
You gotta figure, man. It was close enough that he should have definitely swayed it. But that's what we're going to get here for a while.
Yeah.
Who did that? I mean, that was a good game, just all around.
That was a damn good game.
It was a good game to watch.
Yeah. 107-114. That was also under. I was also under. Game that I thought would be pretty decent or wire to wire. I thought the Bulls would get this done. Bulls go to Memphis, lose 106-119. That was a push. You got Steven Adams over here picking up grown-ass men by the wayside. Man, I forget who quoted this. It was a big man, or it could have been either a big man or a guard, but they were talking about who sets the hardest picks. And this player said, one of the hardest picks I've ever had to fight through was Steven Adams.
Now, that guy's an animal, man.
Jesus.
Also, the whole thing that started, Ja Morant just overreacted.
Ja did that. Ja did
overreacted. Yeah, the guy fouled you. Who gives a shit? He didn't fucking push you in the back. He didn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't a cheap shot.
Yeah.
He gave you a hard foul when you were trying to get to the lane.
And he mushed him.
Yeah. Look, man, like, you can't be – it didn't matter in this game, man, but you can't be losing your cool like that against good teams, man. So, yeah, Steven Adams, that guy, though, is one of the last people in the league I'd want to –
man, yeah.
NBA's Jason Momoa, like,
yeah,
nobody wants that guy. Like, that guy's crazy.
That dude eats like 2 dozen of eggs for a snack and shit. He's just, I don't know. I don't want no smoke with that guy. And he's just quiet, man.
He's everything Markieff Morris wishes he was.
Yeah.
You know who's not going to sit out 4 months because of whiplash? Steven Adams.
Steven Adams.
No.
I saw somebody on Twitter, man, put it the Carmen Sandiego logo was like, where is Markieff Morris? They put his face on it.
I know, that guy gets on Twitter. You guys wouldn't understand. We watched the play.
We did.
We understand.
We did.
There's there's doctors coming out saying they've had like car crash 75-year-old clients that have recovered from whiplash quicker than this guy.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah, man. I go figure. Go figure. Memphis does get it done, man. They are a hot team right now. I mean, they're getting it done.
Oh, they lit it up
they're feeling themselves, man. They are feeling themselves right now. As you should. You win in games, you should. Pacers does Pacer things.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I probably won't bet a Pacers game unless it's first half against a really bad team. The line has to be right for Pacers, right? 133-139. They lose to the Clippers. That game was the first over game of the day.
I couldn't have been more wrong about the score of that game.
Yeah.
I didn't care about the side, but I didn't see a 139-133 coming in any world.
200
We're talking about how scrappy the Clippers defense is, and
yeah,
that game turned into a shootout.
272, bro. That's crazy. Clippers had 40 points in the first quarter, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, that game went back and forth, man. I was shocked at the final score.
Yeah.
But yeah, another good game though.
Not the next one. Milwaukee, man.
Nah.
They just wouldn't let me be great, bro. They would not let me be great at all. 114-121. I was reading something, or I was actually listening to another show. Hawks hadn't covered a spread or won at home like in the last 10, 11 games.
Mm-hmm.
And they decided to show up for Martin Luther King, bro. It was all about Martin Luther King.
Late, too. Milwaukee was handling that game.
He was handling them, man. Milwaukee was winning first quarter, first half. They end up losing that game 114-121. Now, you see that push Grayson Allen gave? I mean, Grayson Allen, that was a dirty play.
Yeah. That
That was
guy's just a dirty player.
That's something that if that would have happened to John Morant, John could have probably mushed his ass and I would have been like, all right, you good.
Yeah, Grayson Allen is just one of those guys, man.
Yeah, he dirty, man.
Yeah, he's dirty.
He's dirty.
He was dirty in college.
He was dirty in college.
You know, it is what it is. It's just in his DNA. He doesn't know. He's trying to get away with as much as possible, man. He doesn't care.
Yeah. Portland, I was wrong about that game. 98-88 against Orlando. Cover the spread. Neither team got to the century mark.
No, that game
was
wasn't even
under
remotely.
by 32 points. Jesus.
Yeah, Orlando's just plays these. They play so slow. It's so boring to watch too.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Like, you're not good. At least be exciting. But no, we're gonna not be good and score 80 points a game.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing either. They try to set up this half court offense, and it's ugly, like real ugly there in Orlando. But yeah, I mean, Portland got it done. CJ McCollum is just a wild man. How long's that guy been out,
bro? And
he just starts pulling the trigger 12 seconds into the game from like 30 feet. Doesn't care. Doesn't even hit the rim. Like, what is this guy thinking? Like,
he doesn't care.
They made all of their runs when that guy went to the bench.
Yeah. I don't get it. I mean, maybe he had to shoot him up because he was on that minutes restriction anyways.
Yeah, man, but you haven't played in months. Like, you don't just pull from 30 to start the game.
He gave you 16, I guess. Yeah, but you're right. You just don't do that shit. You don't do that. Toronto, man, tough loss. They had that game. They had that game against Miami, 99-104. That was also under.
Mm-hmm.
That was under
game too, though. Those two teams battled, man.
Hey, man, them assists is a real thing, bro. Them assists by Siakam is a real thing. Yeah, I don't think Achua is going to be there very much longer, though. I don't think so. Precious, man. The boys a lot. I don't know if they really get along with him at all.
That guy, man.
They lose to Miami Heat, man, without Markieff Morris. Butler's back. Kyle Lowry was out. Bam Adebayo looked pretty good, man. I mean, he's looking good. For someone who's been out for a quick second, he's looking pretty good.
Yeah, he came back looking good. They look good. I mean, we knew that was two good teams battling, and we had a good game there. That was a
great game. That was a great game. I almost got scared for a minute, man, because at first quarter it seemed like it started to get away, and that ended 30-27. But yeah, took Siakam's assists there. He had 2 in the first quarter, and then Corey, I texted you, bro. I was like, okay, I felt it because all he had to do was make his shots, But there's a great connection with him and Scotty Barnes. Great connection. OKC doing OKC things. We talked about this, Brad. 102-104. Dallas almost lost that one, man. Lost that one. Right? And what did you say, Corey? It's like, yo, OKC is covering spreads, man.
They cover. They don't win. It's not too good for the coach and the organization, but they keep the games close, man.
Yeah.
The books don't seem to respect them. But now I think you said they were 6-3-1 their last 10. That makes them look like 7-3-1 here in the last 11. That was what, a 12-point spread, and this came down to the last shot of the game.
Yeah, last shot.
Yeah, I mean, OKC's got to be the look when they're huge dogs, man, because they're going to give you fight. They're one of the few bad teams in the league that grinds it out to the end. They don't care, These guys are trying to get minutes, trying to get looks. So,
and the funny thing about that is you just got to know when to take them, right? You got to know when. You got to look at the team they're facing and just know, okay, this team isn't going to cover. And I came close to OKC. I mean, if it was going to be a side, OKC would have been the right side. I think I was still on Dallas, but that was just based on how well Dallas's defense was, right? But maybe OKC plays better against these slower paced winning teams. I don't know. I can't gauge it just yet. Next game, San Antonio has a homestand right now. They lost Phoenix. Phoenix was like, nah, hell nah. 121-107.
San Antonio had them, though, for a while.
Yeah.
And Phoenix made a late run there and kind of kind of took over the
Yeah,
game. But
San Antonio had them in the third quarter. I
yeah,
think they were up by the end of that third quarter, and then the fourth quarter was where it was just, okay. 16 points in the fourth quarter, man. 16 damn points, bro.
yeah, it's not going to cut it.
So 121 to 107. And then the last game.
There
Yeah.
you go. Back to 500, huh?
Back to 500. So we didn't stay under 500 too long, right? Utah Jazz at LA Lakers. I guess that apology note worked. It worked. 95 to 101. That game went under. That game went under. San
Yeah,
Antonio had 16 points in the fourth quarter. Utah had 17. Westbrook over here just dunking on people again, like OKC Westbrook. He
What did
put
he score,
Gobert.
though? He scored, like, what, like 14 points?
Yeah,
He
I don't
shot like
care.
shit again.
Yeah,
Honestly, like we said, you're going to get the best version of LeBron you can get. He
true.
slowed this game down. He tried to control it as much as he could. They hit a couple big shots. Bradley hit a big three there in the fourth quarter. And Utah didn't hit shit.
They did it, man. And it was like that all game for the most part. I mean,
Yeah.
when I look at the score in the first quarter, I mean, that's a deceptive score. It got to 24-25 late because it was a low scoring game for a minute, man. In the first quarter, I'm like, this isn't going over. This is
No.
not going over. So overall, man, yesterday for official plays, 3-1. Didn't shoot some personal plays to you that's going to affect me on my spreadsheet. So I lost a couple of those. But I guess if you tell me yesterday you made some money, right? So overall, it was a good day of basketball. Very interesting. Today, not so much. Let's get into the games today. All right, man. First game we have is Minnesota Timberwolves at New York. This line is mini -2. It's 2.5 now. Total on this game is 212.5. That's gone down. Open at 213.5. These lines do adjust. Guy on couch gets up at the butt crack of dawn and looks at these lines. Knicks home dogs, man, against mini. This one's weird. I mean, maybe this is recency bias. Minnesota's trying to get to 500. New York's already at 500, right? If you're going to take a side here, to me, honestly, it would have to be New York today. It would have to be. I just don't know if Minnie's that good of a team to beat them. Just looking at some history, Minnie's already played New York. New York got them 96-88, right? And that was at home. That was at Minnesota's home, and they lost. So I can only look that way to New York. I don't understand this line. I'm not going to play anything on this. Maybe look at some props of this game, but I probably won't even step on this game at all. Who do you like?
Yeah, I think Minnesota gets it done here, man. Back to back for New York. They played a good team yesterday. They didn't look that good. I think a play here might be the under.
Yeah.
They just play slow. The Knicks really, really run the clock down. Minnesota, though, fully healthy, fresh legs. Ant-Man's looking good right now. I think Minnesota can get this game done, but very, very low confidence in the side here. But yeah, man, I could see this game definitely going under and being pretty similar to that Charlotte Knicks kind of score we saw last night. So, yeah, 213.5 is a little high. It just kind of depends what Minnesota team you get, man. Sometimes they try defensively, sometimes they just don't. So, yeah, no play here for me. I would say I'm leaning Minnesota here as far as the side goes, though.
All right, we're on opposite sides, man. This game stinks. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, it's just not a good game. No.
Okay.
Today's not a good day for sports.
It isn't. It really isn't. Yeah, no play for us as of now in this game. Next game we have, man, Detroit at Golden State. Line is minus 14.5. Total on this game is 216.5 now. So that's going up a hook. Tell me right now, man. What do we already talked about this, bro. Where's Dre? Where is Dre? If Dre's not in, man, which right now he's not going to be in for a minute, and we're going to see how long that is. This is kind of looking suspect. This is real sus, if you ask me. Now, if Gary Payton comes in, that's going to be some help on defense. Detroit Pistons is a gritty team, bro. They suck, but they are gritty. They will fight a little bit. 14 points, though. 14 points. They've already played. They played in November, man. Golden State won by 3. Now, there's a lot of moving parts here, right? Could have to dig deep into the numbers. Could have been a back-to-back for Golden State. Could have been without. You weren't with Clay around that time, So, but still, 14.5 points, bro. What is going on? What is going on here? For the Detroit side, you still got the same people out. Jackson, Magruder, Kelly Olynyk's out. Jeremy Grant's out. I mean, same people. Steph Curry's even questionable with his hand, bro. And you got 14.5 points. If that's 14.5 and you don't even got Dre or Steph, and you're saying just Clay's playing on a minutes restriction, possibly, like I would have to blindly take Detroit here. But once again, there's no action I want in this game. This is a prop game, if you ask me. I'm going to go back to the well and look at Jordan Poole points. I'm going to look at some rebounds or something, man. But laying 14.5 points, and you don't even know if Steph is playing, this is when you got to have your ear to the streets here and really know. Because I guarantee you, the line says right now, Steph ain't playing. If I was Kerr, I wouldn't play Steph.
I think he's in already.
Okay. If he's in, okay, fair enough.
Then it says no longer on the injury report, expected to return.
Got you. So 14.5, Steph plays. Now, how much does he play?
Yeah, that's
right. How much does he play? So at this point, it's you either take the Pistons or you figure out what's going on here. I don't want any smoke in this game. I don't want any smoke in this game at all. I don't want any smoke. But my lean on this would be Detroit Pistons. Probably a first half play. Detroit Pistons first half, because what Golden State does in the third quarter. What do you like here?
And I don't like anything here.
Yeah.
I would say looking at the spread, man, it should be a Detroit spot. And then you look at their road games.
Bruh.
They lost by 46, 30. 40, they get blown out on the road.
Yeah.
But I don't like this Golden State team without Draymond. They should win this game. Steph, Clay, Poole, Wiggins, Looney should be enough to win this thing at home. And yeah, if Detroit continues to play the way they have been on the road, this could get out of hand real quick. But yeah, I got no side here, man. Again, Detroit's a team that tries to play slow. Golden State plays pretty good defense. This game could go under easy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't trust this Golden State team right now without Draymond, but Detroit on the road is not the pick. So
surprising road win was Milwaukee, right? They went in there and beat Milwaukee 115-106. I believe Milwaukee was on a back-to-back. Right.
Yeah.
And then you have your surprising win against Toronto. They come to your house, but they had a long homestand, right? Where they were playing in an arena with no fans.
Mm-hmm.
103-87. That was a surprise. That was the debacle of Siakam's assists, right? But that was just if you look at that game, that was just a terrible shooting night. Terrible shooting night for Toronto. But yeah, Chicago, 87-133. Phoenix, 108-135. Memphis, 118-88. Big blowouts, bro. Big blowouts.
They get blown out sometimes.
Yeah. So it's nothing I want any action on at all. Like I said, that's a prop game. That is a prop game. All right, man. Let's get into our official leans for today. Yeah, man. Light lean. I'm telling you right now. This is an easy day. I might not even get to the window on anything, but my only lean right now, and it's a very light or regular lean, It's New York. I don't know if they can get smacked back to back. I don't know. I mean, they can. I got to figure out the news with Kimba Walker, but it would be New York. That's my only regular lean today. What you got?
I don't got anything. If I had to take a slight lean, it would be
Right.
on that New York game under, man.
Yeah,
But that's about it, man. This is just it's one of those days, man. We got to find something else to do besides sports. So,
nothing. All right, man. Official picks. What we got? Yes, I do like my coffee black, man. What was that movie, Snatch? It was like, I'm already sweet enough, baby. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no sugar. I'm already sweet enough. Yeah, man. Official lean's not a damn official lean and definitely not a damn official pick. Nothing here, bro. Nothing here at all. Any picks for you?
oh no, I'm gonna have to look and see what college basketball we got going on here before I can get a bet going.
Table
Um,
tennis.
yeah, no, nothing in the NBA tonight, man.
Yeah.
I didn't even look yet. I'm hoping we got a decent slate tomorrow.
I'll tell you right now. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 fucking games, bro.
So everybody coming back for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna wait it out there.
Yeah.
I do want to give a
That's a
little shout
large
out.
slate.
Rams went in, got it done last night.
Yeah, they did. They
Kyler
did.
Murray, God, man, pretty embarrassing playoff game for that guy.
Man. That was his first one, right?
I think so, and it didn't go his way, man.
Pick six, bro.
Even
Right in
before
right
that, the guy had 28 passing yards, like
28.
halfway through the second quarter. It seemed like. I think at one
Sheesh.
point they put up the
Third
stat
quarter.
like Odell Beckham had more passing yards than this guy
Yeah, man. Guy
late
on
in
the
the
couch
game.
watched that game, bro. He he felt sorry for him, to be honest, man. He felt sorry for his ass, bro. He felt sorry for him. He's like, nah, man, this is this is not a way to start your postseason career, man. It felt bad.
No, he got no love from his O line either. That guy looked like he was in distress every play.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
yeah, that was an ugly
Nope.
one, man. But good for the Rams. They get it done.
Yeah.
We got some good football coming up this weekend, though. Got some good
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. In a couple days, man. You heading out to Anaheim, huh?
Yeah, I'll be there Saturday, so we're gonna head up early in the morning.
Yeah.
I think the fights don't start till around 4
That's gonna
prelims.
be good, man. That's gonna be real good. It was funny. I was just watching the UFC countdown for Cyril and Ngannou, man.
It's gonna be
That Fernando Lopez, man, that dude, that
yeah.
coach keeps coming up, bro. And I wonder who's telling the truth. But
Yeah,
Ngannou saying that dude is not a nice guy. Not a
yeah.
nice guy at all. So we'll see.
I
All
don't
right,
know,
that
man.
is the show, man. We'll get back at it tomorrow. Large slate tomorrow. So I'll probably start looking at numbers early for this to try to get a head start here. 13 games. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, man. We will be having looks like our website and merch here real soon, huh? Can't wait for that. Cannot
Yeah,
wait
that'll
for
be
that.
good.
All right, Corey, you be easy, brother. Y'all be easy. We'll see you on the next day.